Oh, here. Go ahead, open our window. You can go down a little more. A little more. Okay.
Great.
Hot baby. All right. Second floor. It's bariatric surgery. All right. Live for 38 seconds. 39. Hi, Peppa. All right. Someone's here. Don't know who it is. But hello to you, whoever you are. I decided to do a little live stream. Richard is walking into a doctor's appointment. And we're on top of a parkade here. We're of a course at home in Eugene and dealing with our medical stuff that we had. Patty, you stay down. Dealing with the medical things that we had happen while we were gone on our trip. Catherine Cook. Hi, Catherine. Thank you for coming by. We're at Riverbend Hospital campus where Richard is seeing a bariatric surgeon about his abdomen issue. So that's who they're sending him to, as a bariatric surgeon. Patty, you're perfectly fine back there. And we brought little Patty with us because she started to cry when we left. Say hi, Pat Pat. There's Catherine. Yeah. Oh, you're yawning. You need to take a nap. So that's what is going on. Kaylee. Hi, Kaylee. Thank you for coming in. Richard is seeing the doctor about his abdomen. And so I thought I would come along, me and Patty Cake, Miss Patty, and come up here on top of the parkade and view the Coast Range is across from us. There's the Coast Range out there. And this is the Coburg Hills, the foothills to the Cascade Range. Beautiful. This is a beautiful setting to have a hospital. I've recovered here too many times, but it's a nice place to recover, let me tell you. Richard is for the hernia, Kaylee. That's who they're sending him to. I thought they would send him to maybe to a gastroenterologist, but they sent him to a bariatric surgeon. Patty, calm down, okay? You can chill out a little bit. So what are you up to? Are you guys still at Quartzsite, Catherine? I'm curious if you're still in Quartzsite. And is anybody else there? Artist on the Road, is she still there or has she left? I miss everybody. I miss you guys. We're just settling back in. So we're literally just still settling back in. I was watching some things today and I thought, man, I really would like to go camping. Patty, that window's down too for you. I thought, man, I would like to go camping. But we are going to do some things to the RV first, like have someone figure out the brakes. And so I'm looking for a mechanic that can do that, figure it out. Barefoot in Alaska. Hello, Barefoot in Alaska. And I know your name and it's slipping my mind. I just haven't said it enough. So, yes, and Randy's group moved over. Gypsy is still here, but Duffy left. Cool. If Lori is with us, please tell her hello for me. Catherine. She is such a sweet woman, just so nice. So this is, I'm going to step out of the car here so you can all see. You just stay right there, Patty. I'm just right here. There's Patty. So we've got the Cascades over there. Oh, that's the hospital. Let's see, the Cascades over there. Some beautiful Coburg Hills. And on the other side of the Coburg Hills is where my father was raised. And then the mountains we go across to get to the ocean. And Eugene is over that way. So I just thought you guys might like to have a view today of where we're at. We're definitely blessed here. All right. Hello, our Fatima Jaffrey. Thank you for coming in. We're just doing, I've missed you guys. So I haven't done a live stream. I'll kind of talk about that, why I haven't. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Richard's at a doctor's appointment, Fatima. So, ouch. I did get a tan in Arizona. See, there you go. I got a tan in Arizona, and I put in my family's private chat that we have. I said, how long do you think it's going to be before Oregon robs me of my tan? Let's take bets and see who's closest. 1 week, 2 weeks. So yeah. So one of the reasons, so I was thinking about the not doing any live streams the last week. So tomorrow will be a week since we've been home. So I missed a live stream on well, I live streamed Thursday, so that counted. So Sunday and Monday. So I missed 2 live streams. The thing is that it's transitioning back to our house has been a little bit of a challenge. So first of all, last thing I'm going to do to lie to people, my king size bed is way more comfortable. It's more comfortable. All right. So it's a fact. I do like my bed. And that's all right. It doesn't mean that I don't want to camp, because the beds in our RV are pretty comfortable. However, hello, Victoria. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get a memory foam to put on top of what's already there. And that way, that'll be, and I would like a cooling gel memory foam. We're not going to turn it into a queen size bed area. We would lose too much storage, and we can't do that. And so we'll just, for now, and as I've said all along, this is not my forever RV. This is probably not the RV I want to live in 365 days a year, but I could live in it for a long period of time, as 7 weeks was quite a bit of time for the first time out. So we're going to get some memory foam gel mattresses to put on each side. And that will help. I should tell you, Lucretia, I'm switching between you and Vermont Paint. Also, like, oh, honey, I'm sorry. Didn't just want to bail on him. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Would you tell him I didn't mean to step on his toes? I mean, really, I didn't realize he was live. I don't know why I'm not getting, by the way, notifications. I don't know if anybody else is dealing with that, and I was unsubscribed from somebody I adore, and I would never unsubscribe from them. I haven't put out the mail yet, Victoria. And I have to find the stickers. Brent moved. That's another thing. Brent moved everything around. And all right. I'll probably just cut it off. I don't want to take anybody away from somebody else's live. And I really just wanted to say hello anyways. It's happening to you too. Barefoot, can you please tell me your name again? And I apologize for having to ask. I just like to call people by their names. And unless they don't like it, you know, some people just really like their channel name. I know, Kaylee. Why did he move everything? Well, because we have a new roommate. My niece is now a roommate, and she's living in our garage. And it's her first time out of her home, and she moves to her aunt's home. If you find the irony in that, I do too. So does her grandma. She was raised by my sister and my sister's husband. And so anyways, they're very sad, but they're happy she's living at my house, because at least while I'm there, I'll be keeping an eye on things, kind of paying attention to what's going on. Of course, she's 18. It's her first time out. And so anyways, all the things he had in the garage, which was kind of his room, are now kind of dispersed throughout the house. And Richard had to take care of some things yesterday. He was very unhappy taken care of. But it's Patty, you stay in here. Good girl. It's who he is and what he does. I'm sorry for moving around so much. On the back of my arm is a sore that I got from my sunburn that happened on the back of my arm weeks ago, and it is still not healed up. And so I really should have worn a shirt with sleeves, because when anything else touches it, it hurts quite badly. Dana, yes. Hi, Dana. Thank you for sharing your name. So what's everybody else up to? Okay, so while you're thinking of that, so yeah, we're going to change that about the RV, do the brakes. I'm ordering the solar charger today. Troy helped me find one. It's the same one he's going to have for his RV, or that he has for his RV. And he's the one who put this little package together, and actually a very big package. So I'm going to order that today and have that delivered. And I am, so the solar charger, the beds, what else? I know there's something else we're going to have done to that RV in the immediacy, and I can't think of it right now. I'll remember it. So Kaylee, I know. So I'm going to throw this out to you. I love Troy. Troy's like a brother to me. He's very much been so helpful to us, and he's teaching us about different things, namely solar. And he set up our package. And so I owe Troy a great debt for all that he's done. He really is that guy who steps up. And I say that person, because it could be a woman or a man, steps up and is like, how can I help these people? And he's done it with more than just us. So Troy, when he gets his channel going again, I really plan on pushing Troy hard, because he deserves to have, get whatever his goals are, Troy deserves to get them met. So that's my thing on Troy. So I want to take out so we have an armoire in the back, as most of you have watched our show. No, we have an armoire straight in the back. I want to take the top of the armoire off. I totally believe we can. And the reason, so first of all, my reason for hey, Paula, hello to you. I just was doing a very quick pop-up here. Richard is at the doctor, and so I took the opportunity to say hi. It's been about a week since I've done a chat. So I don't like not being able to see Richard's face when we're sleeping. And I don't like not having a place to put things. My preference is to take the top of the armoire off. I don't believe we're going to have it. I think we can live without it. We still will have 3 drawers below. And then each of us at the end of our bed has a cabinet that comes down. And then we have 3 cabinets up above our bed. So each of us has 4 cabinets. And then one of us has 2 drawers and the other one has 1 drawer, if you know what I'm saying. And so I believe we can take that off. That way we have like a dresser top, and we could put our phones, our lights, you know, a little lantern. Right now we've got lanterns that light up when you turn them on. So we use those in the back anyways, instead of the lights, to save on energy. I might get kicked out of here because, well, I'll show you one more time the area. This is the Coast Hills are over there. The Coburg Hills are right there, which are the foothills to the Cascades between us and Central Oregon. And then this is our big hospital here. And there's Patty Cake. That's why I'm sitting here. Richard is at the doctor. So, yeah, I would like to have a dresser top to put some things. And I believe it would also make it feel more homey, if you know what I mean. I believe it would make it feel more homey. All right, so new mattresses, taking that out, the brakes, and I think I'm going to have all of Richard and I talked about. Lucretia, what are you going to do about the floor? Oh, the floor. So Homer, her husband, pulled up most of our carpet. Oh, we're going to replace the floor. The floor is going to get the peel and stick stuff. We might even, maybe we'll go look at that today. We can't buy it because I don't know the exact footage that we need. By the way, Catherine, I think we could kind of guesstimate. Yeah, the floor has to be replaced, and that is coming soon. So I mean, I could go buy it now. I just don't know where to or how much flooring to get. But so that's on the list. Thank you for the reminder. So we've got bed, flooring, cutting off our armoire, and brakes. Are you sure you want to get rid of that storage instead of just installing device to keep the doors closed, or take the doors off and install strong shelving? So, Kaylee, part of the problem for me is I feel very separated from Richard at night, even though he's a foot and a half away from me. In theory, he's right there, but I've slept beside him for 37 years, something like that, 36. Patty, don't you try to get out of here. For 3.5 decades, having that armoire and dresser area completely separate our about our chest up bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Richard doesn't like it either, but I strongly don't like it. And I feel, like he's just so far away. So psychology is the reason I am thinking of doing that. And I understand what you're saying. That's a lot of storage. Patty, don't start crying. You wanted to come with us, and this is where we came. I understand. I mean, we will think it through a little bit more before we make the decision, but it really is something that bothers me, and I don't care for it. But it is a loss. It is a loss, and going forward, when we sell it, it could be a problem. I'm hoping to have everything, so in painting, but I think we could go somewhere before we repaint. Right, Kaylee. My plan is it won't give me any more of a visual of him. He'll still be laying down at the bed, and there will still be a dresser that comes up higher. But it seems like so much. I don't know. I will think about it a little more. But that's on the list. Whether we do it or not is another thing. All right. And so let's see. What else were we talking about? Oh, finishing with our lighting inside. We need to replace some lights. And I keep watching Patty because I don't want her to try and jump out. She's a runner. She may be 20 years old, but boom, that baby's gone. Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem if you make it look nice. I was thinking of putting a live edge top on it, kind of in the same genre as Johnny's Journey. I like that, what she did. And so, yeah, it's definitely getting back into the Patty. Where are you at? Okay. Getting back into the groove of living it, being back in our home. It's weird. It's Box Van D. You just got back today to courtside. I was really, really surprised about your announcement on Sunday, D, about just going to doing pop-up lives instead of scheduled lives. I understand what you're saying. When we were in courtside, I got almost LED bulbs, not fluorescent. No, I was overwhelmed. First of all, with what it takes to live off grid, and then try to work and do any work was difficult. And here's the difficulty. So D, I mean, I support anything that you do that you have to do for yourself, because that's key. To do this to the point that you don't like it anymore, or that it's not fulfilling and it's taking away from more than it's giving, yeah, I wouldn't do it either. I would do exactly what you're thinking. So anyways, where was I at, Kaylee? Darn it, my brain just farted. A big brain fart. Well, I'll show Dee where we're at. So Richard's at the doctor over there, and the ocean is right over those mountains there, those hills. Eugene is right over there. And then the Coburg Hills are right there, the foothills to the Cascade Range going east from Eugene. And this campus is built on a beautiful, beautiful property. All right, so how hot is it there, Dee? I was thinking it was probably well up into 80s. I do miss the sun. So before I talk more about how the changes going forward, I miss the sun. Today is a beautiful blue day in Eugene. But I can tell you, yesterday was gray, rainy. It's been blah. And so coming home to this weather has been a bit of a challenge. And so I've been a little bit depressed. Not bad, but yeah, it really did. It has depressed me a bit. Did you get my notification for tonight's karaoke? Yes, and I will be at your karaoke tonight. Just 70s, okay. That's perfect for canning. So I saw my doctor yesterday for my arm. There may be a tear up here. She's putting in for a MRI. She doesn't think that they will give it to me. She doesn't think that the insurance company will approve it until I do physical therapy. And she said the physical therapy won't hurt me. It will help. It will help. So that's fine. I'll do what I need to do. And if, by the way, it gets better and I don't need the MRI, then great. I'm happy with that. I've had 3 shoulder surgeries, 2 on my right and 1 on my left. And shoulder recovery is different than back recovery. I would take multiple back surgeries over 1 shoulder surgery. Because here's the deal. You use your hands, you reach, you scratch, you wipe, whatever it is you do with your hands. And when you take one arm out of the equation, it is not fun, and life is a lot more difficult. I was afraid that a long stretch of sun might make you feel differently about the Rainy Oregon weather. Yes, it did. I'm an Oregonian. I mean, like I've said, what did I say? Oh, hello, Fairy Dust. Good. I'm glad you were listening. Apparently I did say something I shouldn't have. Sorry, Kaylee. Oh, they're coming in with a live flight or going out. I think they're going out. This is a regional hospital, and if there is, and this is where they send people within a long distance if they're catastrophic injury. So they have the helicopter here ready to go. Oh, back surgery is way simpler because it's very different. Arm surgery, shoulder surgery. No. Here he goes. Going to save someone's life. Yep, going to save someone's life. So yeah, those are some things that are definitely I'm thinking about. The other thing is dealing with healthcare. All right, so we found on the road that both of Richard and I are on Medicaid, not Medicare. We're on what's called Oregon Health Plan, and everybody under the poverty level gets this insurance. And because I'm disabled, I also have it. So it was not very helpful to me being out of state and on Medicaid. And so I need to look into with my worker, my healthcare, my disabled worker case manager, to see if I can get on Medicare. If I'm too young, I'm 59, and I don't know if on disability I can get. Wave in my hair. If I can get on Medicare, and because you have better access to health care. Unfortunately, we just don't if you're on Medicaid. So it's yeah, he's heading east. He went out and turned around, and now he's headed back over me, and he's headed to Central Oregon area. Yeah, so I have to juggle that. Now, it ended up, if I'd have known in the beginning that they would not refill my prescriptions. Fairy Dust, you're saying yes, you can. So from Oregon, maybe Medicaid in other states is different. And it used to be that I was in California about 10, 12 years ago. I'm on SSI, not SSDI. They used a technicality to keep me from getting SSDI. Oh, another helicopter landing. Not the same one that left. There's a new one coming in. Okay, I'm on SSI, so I don't know. My case manager, I'll talk with her, and if there's a way to do it, I will do it. We got our first shots, our first COVID shots. I know there's a lot of different feelings about that. Lots of different feelings for people about that. I've had people I've talked with that they will not get it, and that's fine. They get to make that choice. I did it because Richard has emphysema, he really is afraid of getting COVID. I've said it. I'm not afraid. I believe I would be fine. My little sister's terrified. And truthfully, I sucked as a sister when we were young. And so I do everything I can as an adult to make up for how I treated her as a kid. And she really needs people around her to have this. She's terrified of this disease. And her husband has got quite a sickness issue. And so, yeah, I am listening, but closing my eyes after traveling all day and getting set up. Well, just rest, Dee. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're safely in courtside, and take care of yourself. That's for sure. So that's what I did it. Richard got it, I got it, and Brent got it. So we all three, and then in another week and a half, we will get our second shot, and then it takes 2 weeks after that for us to be safe. So even between now and then, we're not safe. So anyways, that's what's going on here. Let's see. If you've been disabled for more than 2 years, you can get Medicare. If you're talking about Medicaid, then confirm with the state, county. Yeah. So I will check with my worker, my case manager. She handles my medical stuff, and see if Richard and I can switch to Medicare. Oh, Kaylee, yeah. No, I really wasn't nice. I was not nice. I was a very selfish, self-centered person, and it was all about me. And that's where that really was part of my drinking, because I drank starting very young. And so I was a drunk from my early teen years, actively drinking a lot, as much as I could, from about age 13 on. 12 or 13, and it really changed my personality. It enhanced the pieces of my personality that are not the sweetest side of me, and it helped develop new personality traits that most people do not want, and I had. So yes, so that is true for me. So I'm trying to make up for that as much as I can. And then fairy dust. I don't know Oregon, but need to compare to California. Yep, I will call her after I'm done here today. I'll give her a call. She and I know each other well now. She's yeah, I will give her a call and see if just Richard can get switched over. I know in Richard, so one of the things that comes into play is medication. And Richard, I take more than a couple. I do. I take more than a couple, and Richard only takes a couple, and so he's lucky. And so would be one of the concerns I would have is how much would I pay for my medication on Medicare instead of how much gets paid from on Medicaid. But I'll let you know for certain. I don't hide anything. And yeah, I've been disabled for about 7 years. So coming home and just kind of reestablishing. So they even the refrigerator was no place for our food almost at all. And because Richard and I are using some boxed diet, meals. We prefer some as much as we can. It helps control portion size and all the things that anybody would use it for. And so we have 2 refrigerators in our house. We have one in the kitchen. We have a refrigerator in the garage and a big full-size giant freezer in the garage. And you know what? We had to stuff our stuff in the freezers. It was all full. I hate Medicare. Thank goodness I have another insurance too. Yeah, my dad had great Medicare. My dad was on it's a special plan. that he qualified for in Medicare. But in the end, he had to have Medicare and Medicaid. Hello, following the Yellow Brick Road. Thank you for coming by. Where are you located now? Hey, maybe if everybody could, Backroads Nomad, I just saw you. Welcome to both of you. How is your trip going? Following the Yellow Brick Road. I know your name. I'm trying to remember your name. Dana is barefoot in Alaska. It's not Kathy. It's not Susan. I'm trying to remember. Oh, you're a Quartzsite again. Dang it. I wish I was back at Quartzsite right now. Yes, even with all the green around me. For those of you who came in late, I'm at Riverbend Hospital with Richard. He's seeing a doctor here. This is what I came up to the top level so we could have this beautiful scenery. The Coast Range over there. Coburg Hills over here. And the Willamette River, I'm pretty sure it's the Willamette. It might be the Mackenzie, but I think it's the Willamette. Back there. Dorothy? Is it Dorothy? I'm not 100% on that, but it sounds familiar. All right. Shirley. Susan came into my mind because of the S, but it is Shirley. Well, thank you for reminding me. I'm trying to remember everybody's name. So I was talking about a little bit about how settling back in, and I haven't had any live streams since we got home, and it's just getting readjusted to being home. Thinking about what I want to do from here. Richard and I think about, and so we will be able to show you as things get changed or we do something to the RV. We'll be obviously do videos about that. 70 amp charge controller minimum for the solar. So yeah, so Backroads. Troy and I spoke at length about it today, and I'm going to be getting the same one he's got. And it absolutely will work. I believe he did all the math on it, and so he knows he set it up. He knows the system. So yeah, he sent me the link to it a while back. Surely you jest. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny one. So anyways, we're just talking, just chatting, see what everybody else is up to too. I want to go somewhere where there's some sun. Do we really need good breaks? Oh, I know, I'm an idiot. And we got to finish installing. So what we have to finish installing are the wires into the RV. And once we get the charge controller, and my nephew brought us a 2400 watt inverter, a nice looking inverter. And Troy said we can set that up so that we can actually, it'll be just like plugging in. I don't know, but. Oh, your trailer is Dorothy. Shirley and Dorothy. I know. And here comes Richard. And he's on a freaking vape. Look at that. Doesn't that make you want to smack him? It does me. Oh, for God's sakes, Richard. Yeah.
Not smoking.
Oh, there we go. I was vaping. I'm not smoking.
I'm quitting, and I'm working on it.
So what did the doctor say?
He said he's going to order another CAT scan.
Okay.
Yeah, on your head there. What is that? Oh, with your eye there. Wait,
Hold on.
There's a sore up here.
Oh, we need to.
Yeah, something.
We need to get her. She needs to go for a vet visit and get just a full. So, I want to say hi to everybody. We're on a live stream.
Hi, everybody out there. Worried about me? I'm fine. I'll live through this, I think.
Did he feel a hernia?
No, he did not. He didn't think there. I told him that I think there's something tore up there, and it's poking me at times.
Well, okay. So I'm going to turn. What I'm going to do? Hold it before we go down. Let me see the bottom of this, and then it's a 2400 modified sine wave. Get a 2600 surge protector to plug it. Okay. Jewel. Okay. I will do that because I know if it's not a pure sine wave, we're not even supposed to run a laptop on it, correct?
No,
well, he just backwards just told us to get a 2600 Joule surge protector to plug laptop phones. Said okay. There's a way around everything, isn't there?
Gotta go to Walmart on it.
Oh, we got to go to Walmart.
I don't know if they even have it. Maybe have to go to Jerry's.
Yeah.
I need an extension cord. Put that RV on.
Oh, and okay. All right. So now we're headed out. We're headed out.
That would be because of the freezing. It freezes again.
Okay, we will do that. The 2600 Joule surge protector. All right. Better than buying a whole new computer. No, well, that too. Inverter, are they all the same? Yes.
Wait a minute.
Kaylee smacked you.
Smacked me?
Yes. You shouldn't be vaping. You shouldn't be doing anything. He's quitting, Kaylee. In quotes. All right. Don't say doctor didn't say much. He's ordering a CAT scan, which will get approved. There's no problem with CAT scans, getting a CAT scan. All right. Well, so we're going to go do some errands, and thank you for coming by.
Appreciate you all very much.
Yep. You're definitely part of our family, and I just really had missed chatting with you guys. So
we love you very much.
Yes, we do. We love you guys very much.
More than anybody else does.
More than anybody else does. You're so cute, Richard. All right. We will see you later. Have a great rest of your day. All right. Bye-bye, guys.